I have a message to deliver today. One of the things I studied during COVID lockdowns, alright, was I did a Coursera course on magic and medieval practices in Europe, alright. And I've done deep ancestral work, all told, and I also am an Irish pagan on my path deliberately, okay? Did you know that some of your first nuns, the high ranking ones, are actually former witches who were forced into conversion or were going to be burned or sold into the slave trade? So if you have nuns in the family, some of you may actually come from witch lineages actually. There's been a big push in the media recently, all told, especially with the likes of cinemas and movies that they're trying to unfold. It's a reclamation act that they're trying to reclaim that power. It's a last-ditch effort in order to avoid the terror. There's things that are done above the local parish control when it comes to birth certs, registrations, marriages, all that kind of stuff that you have no idea. And some of it is deliberately onto the black market sold. They'll actually issue out the contracts, okay? Especially those who aren't deemed to be appropriate public speakers on certain things at the end of the day. So for those who are nuns and who want that part, if you're using that lineage for the greater good, you're sound around me. I have no problem, okay? But, you know, don't tell me Mother Teresa was a saint when she caused so much deliberate pain to children. Alright? Nothing wrong with my clear cognizance day and night. If you are still part of that tradition and you want to turn around, go ahead. But just don't force other people down. Some of us come from older paths, alright? And we can see the benefit of both. And I think that's right. I think it's important that we educate further. And I definitely think that I'm not a fan of religious murder. Not a fan of religious murder. I'm going to ask people to just sit and reflect, okay? When it comes to a medieval mindset, it was quite torturous, okay? And I am a reincarnated soul and I do mediumship and ancestry work. The amount of souls I've connected to, if you knew the pain that I felt and how much it hurt. And I think that when we look at that today, you know, the Taurus is the Hierophant card in tarot, okay? And the Hierophant is often considered a martial tool. A head of an organization needs to not be an arrogant, egoic fool. So I think that when we look at forcing that change into the perspective, you know, look at who is destabilizing, particularly the outspoken women on the right side of that religious collective. Think again. Sit down now. Slán. Have a good day. I hope this helps somebody today.